Yo, what up, y'all? It's your boy, Suicide Ace 29, back with another video. We working, man. This is October. I made a promise to myself to just go hard in a lot of things. This is one of them. Other things in my life I will be going hard in. So here we go, y'all. We're going to be working crazy starting the first of the month. It's the first of the... Okay, let me stop playing with y'all. Let's get it. Okay, Los Angeles Times. Okay, shout out to Los Angeles Times for providing this information. Shout out to my man, LeBron James for being part of this type of history that all of us always wanted. We'll talk about it when I'm done, though. Let's get it popping. Okay. Now, where's it at? Okay. California will allow college athletes to profit from endorsements under bill signed by Newsom. Okay. Let's get it popping. Shout out to Los Angeles Times, LA Times. Sacramento. California became the first state to require major financial reforms in college athletics on Monday after Governor Gavin Newsom signed into law a measure that allows players to receive endorsement deals despite the National Collegiate Athletic ASSN calling the move unconstitutional. Other states have proposed similar measures to pressure the NCAA, but so far only California is on a collision course with the governing body of the college athletics, a billion-dollar organization that has repeatedly opposed efforts to allow players to profit off their sports. Senate Bill 206 by Sen. Nancy Skinner D. Berkeley prohibits the NCAA from barring a university from competition if the athletes are compensated for the use of their name, image, or likeness beginning January 1st, 2023. The University of California System, California State University Schools, Stanford, and USC all opposed the bill, saying that they feared it would increase costs to ensure compliance with the law and lead to fines or even expulsion from the NCAA. Newsom said university presidents and athletic boosters contacted him and urged him to veto the bill, and that he felt strongly that state needed to address the racial, gender, and economic injustices ingrained in college athletics. You see, people already try to hate on this. The boosters like, no, please, no. The boosters like, no, let us do it. No, because the athletes are getting in trouble. Boosters, stop hating on the players about to get that money in 2023. And the universities, shut up. All that money y'all get off making off the back of those athletes, let them get the endorsement deals so they can live their life before they get a goddamn check. Maybe some will stay in school longer once they can get an endorsement so they ain't got to hurry up and leave so they can get the goddamn check. Stop playing with me. We ain't done yet. Let's keep it going. I have deep respect for the NCAA and college athletics, Newsom said Monday. I just think the system has been perverted, and this is fundamentally about rebalancing things. It's about equity. It's about fairness. It's about time. Woo, talk that shit, son. The NCAA responded less tersely than it had previously, expressing concerns about states creating their own rules for college athletes. As more states consider their own specific legislation related to this topic, it is clear that a patchwork of different laws from different states will make unattainable the goal of providing a fair and level playing field for the 1,100 campuses and nearly 500,000 student athletes nationwide, the NCAA said in the statement. Proponents say the bill could be transformative for young athletes, especially for those of color and for poor backgrounds. For too long, they argue, corporations and colleagues have been able to excessively profit off these students, even after they have left college and joined professional sports. That's a fact. Supporters said the bill would also create new opportunities for female athletes who have limited professional opportunities to profit off their abilities in college. That's a fact. The bill passed the California legislature unanimously. My bad. The bill garnered national attention, with NBA stars such as LeBron James and Draymond Green lauding the effort in California to give college athletes some of the windfall they helped create for their universities and NCAA. Newsom signed the bill during an online only episode of The Shop, a talk show from digital sports media company Uninterrupted, and that airs on HBO. The governor appeared alongside James, the WNBA's Deanna Taurasi, former UCLA basketball player Edie O'Bannon, and former UCLA gymnast Caitlin O'Shea. Or how do I say it? O'Shea. I'm not saying it. Who floor exercise for the ex-school went viral on YouTube in January. The signing was recorded Friday but released Monday, according to Newsom's office. Newsom, who played baseball at Santa Clara University, left open the opportunity for continued negotiations with the NCAA during the 3 years before the bill goes into effect. The sports body is expected to release a report in October with recommendations by a committee that includes conference commissioners, college presidents, and athletic directors examining player endorsement deals. Newsom said he asked the NCAA for a preview of what they would be recommending and was told that they didn't have any details to provide, which suggests once again they may fall short. On Monday, the NCAA said it was considering next steps in California and expressed concerns about patchwork of state regulations, athlete compensation. We recognize that we need to keep an open mind about the consequences of this legislation, Newsom said. We want to engage in good faith in NCAA and other states, but at the end of the day, we want to address the injustice in higher education. No other student is restricted in using their name, image, and likeness, not one, only athletes. If the new law survives possible legal challenges, it will allow college athletes to sign endorsement deals, but it could also open up smaller opportunities that were previously prohibited, such as paid youth coaching positions or signing autographs for money. SB 206 still forbids school from paying athletes. Yes. Let them get their money, signatures, everything. People after the school, let them still get paid off that. They want to do youth coaching. Let them get paid for that. Let's get it, man. Let my people get their money, man. What's wrong with y'all? These schools ain't really nothing without the athletes. So let the athletes with the big name get their money on. Even if their name ain't that big and people like them, let them get their money on, man. What y'all talking about? Let's get it. This is a game changer for student athletes and for equity in sports, said James, who has been a vocal supporter of the bill. Athletes at every level deserve to be empowered and be fairly compensated for their work, especially in a system where so many are profited off of their talents. Part of the reason I went to NBA was to get my mom out of the situation she was in. I couldn't have done that in college with the current rules in place. That's a fact. I'm so incredibly proud, LeBron James on Twitter. I'm so incredibly proud to share this moment with all of you. Gavin Newsom came to the shop to do something that would change the lives of countless athletes who deserve it. Uninterrupted hosted the formal signing SB 206 allowing college athletes to responsibly get paid. All right. The NCAA sent the letter to Newsom in September while lawmakers were mulling the bill, calling it unconstitutional and a scheme. State lawmakers were seemingly unfazed by the letter, which was signed by NCAA Mark Emmett and 21 other members of the organization's board of governors. Right now, nearly 500,000 students athletes in all 50 states compete under the same rules, the letter read. This bill would remove the essential element of fairness and equal treatment that forms the bedrock of college sports. UCLA football coach Chip Kelly took a different position from the NCAA on Monday, calling the bill the right thing to do. Shout out to Chip Kelly, baby. It doesn't cost the universities. It doesn't cost NCAA, Kelly said. In September, a New York State senator introduced legislation similar to Skinner's with added provision that college athletic departments share 15% of the annual revenue from ticket sales with student athletes. Lawmakers in several other states have also proposed legislation aimed at allowing college athletes to profit from their name and images and likeness. In the state that Pac-12 conference said it was disappointed that the bill was signed into law, believe it will have very significant negative consequences to our student athletes and the broader universities in California. This legislation will lead to the professionalization of college sports and many unintended consequences, the conference said in the statement. In the statement released Monday, USC officials said they were hopeful that they delayed the start of the bill would allow for negotiations to continue so that there weren't unintended consequences for the athletes. We agree it's crucial to have serious conversations on the appropriate manner, which student athletes can license their name, image, and likeness for commercial gain, the school said. We also continue to believe strongly that the national framework is needed to address those issues to ensure our student athletes are treated fairly and do not face potential ban from the NCAA competition. The debate over allowing the college athletes to get paid for endorsement deals and to sign with agents has simmered for years. O'Bannon, the former UCLA basketball standout, sued NCAA in 2009 over their use of athlete images, including his own, in video games and other products licensed by organizations. U.S. District Judge Claudia Wilkin found in 2014 that the NCAA violated antitrust law by using the athlete's name, image, and likeness without paying them. Let's go! An appellate court upheld the antitrust violation, but overturned Wilkin's ruling that the school could place as much as $5,000 a year in trust for football and men basketball players. What I say is the NCAA, the ball is in your court, Skinner said Monday. You now have the ability to do the right thing, and to give every student athlete across the country the right to their name, image, and likeness, so the athlete like Ed O'Bannon never have to watch a video game and see their image in it without ever giving their permission or not being able to share a penny of that revenue. Okay, Ramogi Huma, a former UCLA football player who is executive director of the National Collegiate Players Association, praised the bill and urged the NCAA to get on the board or be plunged into irrelevance. This is the beginning of the end of the second-class citizenship NCAA sports imposed on college athletes, said Huma, whose group advocates for college sports to reform and co-sponsored the bill. College athletes deserve the same economic rights and freedoms afforded to other students and citizens. We are now calling on the states to do the same, and are taking steps to make sure it happens. Let's go! I'm with all that. We've been saying that. We've been saying that for years, baby. Playing these sports games, got their faces on it, making millions of dollars, and they don't get no money. Let's get it. Shout out to California for being the first state. Shout out to Newman for putting it in place. 2023, y'all. All right, 2023. It's almost here. It's a couple years away, and the athletes from college will start to get paid, and they can stay in school, and they ain't got to hurry up and run to the NBA, hurry up and run to the NFL. If they want to stay in school, they can stay now, and they can get paid while they in college. All right? Like the video, share the video, leave your comments below. Let me know what you think about in 2023. The athletes will start getting paid, baby. They can start getting endorsements, and they got to get permission. The football, the EA Sports and all them got to get permission to use their image and their name on their game. They just can't get paid and do whatever they want and think we're just nothing. I mean, they're nothing, but we are them, because we do play them. We are human, so we are them. Holla at your boy. Shout out to LeBron James and Uninterrupted and the show for being part of history. You know the vibes. Making change in this world, man. That's how you make change. You get in this system, you get in position, and you try to change it. That's how we do it. No more crying, man. We don't cry. We get in position and we make change. All right? That's what we do. Shout out to LeBron James, man, and everybody over there. Shout out to Draymond Green. Let's get it, man. I'm out of here, man. Like the video, share the video, leave your comments below. All right? Hit the notification bell, man. Talk to your soul mirror, the balance keeper, no one safe. Poking the people, sisterhood, anti-bully gang, silverback gang. Lee love the ladies, lady loves Lee, and ladies, you are definitely love Lee. Don't chase the light, let the light chase you. Alright, I'm out of here. Suey!